And we are live. It's Saturday, May 25. Um, Mike and Ruth waiting for the rest of the team to show up. I think it's your first weekend collaborations, Ruth. Nice.
Yes,
Thanks
yes,
for
it is.
coming. Yeah, and yeah. So just to show you, when you showed up, I was just trying to figure out this. I think someone joined. Hi, Pete.
Hi, what's up?
Good, good. You've never met Ruth,
No.
so Ruth, meet Peter. It's
Hello.
our first weekend.
Hi.
Yeah, it's our first weekend collaborations, and yeah, it's on the eve of our 1 year birthday party.
Yeah, one week.
Yeah. Hi, Dan.
Hi.
How's it going?
All good.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I went live just before you guys joined because Ruth said she'll be here for like an hour, and yeah, I think she'd have to leave. Yeah, she's based in Nairobi, Kenya. Yeah, and Dan is based in Texas, and Peter is based in Amsterdam, my favorite city. Yeah, and yeah, so we are working on. We are working on the Sing for Needs project. I think I sent you the link to this on Slack, Ruth.
Via inbox
Yeah.
or?
I think I will just send it again.
Okay.
I think I shared on the Weekend Collaborations channel. I've just put it on the chat. Yeah, so what we are working on is like the Sing for Needs project. Like I think the README has a little bit of details on what we are about. Like it's a donation platform meant to be a positive means for giving, inspired by music performances from artists unknown and famous. And then these artists can choose various causes to perform. It's like a link between artists and charity organizations, and the artists can choose to sing or perform at concerts, so as to support a given cause, um, a given cause. So yeah, we've been at it for a while. We started sometime late last year, I guess. Yeah. So since then, yeah, this is the like the getting started thing on the README, where we track our issues on Zen Hub. You can get access to that, and it tells you how you can start contributing. We are using React for the front end and Phoenix for the back end, and uh, Phoenix Phoenix is a framework for Elixir, and currently the backend is a bit behind schedule, because we've been doing like most of the collaborations on the front end, and yeah, so yeah, the README can help you get set up, and in case you have any issues, you can reach out. And in the README as well, there's a bit of the mockups that we are using as a guide on these sessions. Like we have this is the artist page, and then we have how you can edit the artist page and all that. We will be doing that soon. And then we have the artists page, and yeah, so the readme I think will give you a good yeah, these were just added recently.
Do you want to
as the
show Mike
mockups.
maybe the real project, like how it looks? Because the mockups are, yeah, they are nice. Of course, that's what we follow. But
Yeah.
showing how the site looks, I think it's maybe easier to.
Yeah. So let me just do that and do develop, and then we have git pull. Let me just make sure I have the latest changes. Now I do, and then I do I think that's it. So yeah, Dan, you went back to the books?
The books?
Yeah, last time where we left, you were to go back and come back like the master.
Yeah, I went and like just looked at the Redux docs and stuff, and rather than doing the Grider course again, because I thought I don't think I had enough time to get through the whole Redux portion, and I thought maybe the docs would be faster, and maybe I'd like learn something new also. So I think so. I think I'm ready now. I wouldn't say master though.
Yeah. So Pete, last week, Dan and I, we were doing the simple Redux request, a simple request from backend, that ticket, and we ended up choosing to use Redux. But Federico told on the ticket just wanted a simple fetch request to the backend, and yeah, we chose to do Redux, and it was kind of hell. Yeah, because
I think
we had lots of cobwebs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Dan ran away saying, "Oh, let me go and dust up and come back." Yeah, so I was just asking.
Yeah, you were doing everything, so I didn't feel like I had anything to contribute. I'd completely forgotten all that stuff.
Yeah, so I haven't made much progress with the error we were getting. I actually think I think it's still the same error. Yeah, we tried looking through it with Matt during the week, but wasn't able to resolve. Yeah, it's just something funny. Yeah. So I didn't have any of these dependencies. Weird. Yes, so then we do yarn start. Ruth, you're familiar with React and stuff?
Not really. It's been a while since I did React. So I'm hoping I'll get a little bit here and then I'll level up.
Yeah, as part of part of your premium membership, I think you should be having access to I don't know. Maybe I will
don't
reach
think
out
it's
to Matt.
there, but it's not ticked. So yeah.
Oh, the
yeah,
okay.
but then I can use Free Code Camp and other sites, so it's okay.
Okay. Yeah, hopefully we can resolve that and get you the course. It's a very nice one from Stephen Grader. So yeah, my machine is always slow, so I don't know. Yeah, I think now it has built. Yeah, so this is like we haven't worked on the homepage, so it should be there soon, and the about page. So this is like the courses page, where we have like the trading courses, and yeah, these are the campaigns ending soon, and I think guys can come here and there's just a banner. Guys can explore the courses that they want, and then yeah, we have the trending artists and the explore artist, and you can go to an individual artist, and when you go to an individual artist, you get that information about them, and also courses. You can go to an individual course and get this about the course. Oh, so maybe we should do some loading here, and only show it when it's ready. Yeah, so this, you get information about the course and the performances. I think we just got the mock-ups for the performances, and yeah, yeah, and I think that's about what we have done so far. And yeah, it's actually what we focus on every Saturdays and Sundays, 8 p.m. Like 5 p.m. UTC, which is 8 p.m. Nairobi. And yeah, I think that's sort of a summary, if I may say. Yeah. So we haven't planned earlier on what we are going to work on. Myself, I think I was inclined into working on the Redux thing that was chaotic last time. I don't know how you have it planned, Pete.
I haven't planned it. I think I will work probably on the about. It's not there, I think, this ticket, but since we have the about and the contact page, maybe I will work on one of those, probably at the about. To make them in place.
Yeah. So this is Git. Yeah.
I think I will do that. Yeah.
Okay. And Dan, you think we can keep pushing on this, or you want to pick another ticket? Yes.
Yeah, let's continue with the 240.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. Look at Kitty. Just a minute. Just a minute. Yeah, I'm back. So yeah. So I bet Truth will also be just following us on this one. So
Yes.
yeah, maybe I just do code this and status. There's nothing, and we were not just driving it. So what we did was yeah, we created the API Symfonids. We created this directory and added a default export to get to create an Axios request, and this is like I think the path for the Phoenix backend. So yeah, just thinking, and we created an action to fetch artists that takes the dispatch function and dispatches the artists after it's fetched, and then we created like the reducer, like the artist reducer, and the artist reducer takes the state and checks on the type and returns the payload, else it just returns the state. And then on this containers artist performances, how was that? Explore artists. Was it here we were doing? Maybe I do a git log. So yeah, this was Tuesday. This is Monday. It seems I made some changes on Tuesday, and nope. Okay, maybe I just try. It still has. Yeah, this is the error I was getting, and the error is on inspect. Index.js connect. So where does it import artist reducer? Dan, you remember? Let me just go to GitHub and see the exact files we changed. So simply fetch to backend, and then first change. Containers. Explore artists. Yeah, I thought so. So this is the artist. Okay, here. In this life cycle method, this is where we were trying to console log the artist as a prop. So what we did was import connect from React Redux, and then this prop types thing, and then after which we are just trying to console log the artists. Since it's in the prop types. Yeah. So if I remove this console log, I compare, accept. And maybe I need to start a collaboration session. And share. So yeah, so what we are trying to do is just to get the artist, and console log it. Get the artists and console log. So for example, initially I think we had this and comma, but artists. And the component feed mount. Also the project SRC. Yeah, so this is the weird thing. So I think how to debug done. I'm going to remove all Redux related stuff and just return this to the state it was before we had Redux. So that means I will remove this connect thing here.
Sorry, before.
Yeah.
What was the error that we were getting? I forgot. Like.
Yeah. So this error, it's saying object is not a function. So I think I just want to show us how we are arriving at this error, because maybe guys are not. Yeah, I did some googling on the error and yeah. So I just want to roll back everything and get to the state it was before this, so that I can reintroduce this all over again. So I will remove the map state to props and the prop types. And then I will remove this. Or maybe I should just comment them. so that when I'll be doing it again, I won't have to do it all over again. So I can comment that. And have export default artist. And comment this map state to props. And maybe I just comment all of these. And then comment on this one. And comment on prop types. And comment on connect. And remove this component feed mount thing as well. And I have a lot of these, so maybe I need to run unlinked fix, and that should fix my lint errors. And when I come back here, I have it loading without any errors, right? I don't know if the unlinked fix did not fix it. Yeah, it's saying it did, but I have all these squigglies. And this is annoying. This is annoying. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll just ignore my squigglies, and yeah. So at this state, we don't have any error because at this state we are not using Redux yet, right? And then for us to use Redux, we'll need to have on this line, on line 2, we need to import connect, right? So maybe I'll go and uncomment this. And the moment I uncomment that, it's saying connect is defined and never used. And then after that, we need to on line 35, we need to export default and wrap it with connect. Here we still don't have that, and we can import this on line 7 as well. So fetch artists. So yep. So we still don't have that. And when I do that, the moment I export with connect, yeah, now it's saying prop type invalid. So we need a prop type. And now I should import prop type. Peter.
Yes.
This, I don't know if you've done prop types with Redux.
No.
So such that we need to have these fetch artists in the prop types. This fetch artists is on line 35,
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
So it's a function we import from our actions. It's an action. And then when we do connect this,
Yeah,
I think this adds it.
Yeah. No.
This adds it to the props.
No, you need map state to props, right?
That's but map state to props currently is null.
But if you don't, but without creating map state to props, you're not adding to the props.
Oh, okay. So what does this do? It just connects this to the...
Yeah, to the Redux store.
Okay. And now we need much, but why is it asking us to
create a prop type for it?
Yeah, like it's saying failed prop type invalid, prop component of type object applied. Yeah, I think this is different.
Where is it? Like, is it raising the error because of this, or maybe it's something else?
Mike, I have a question. I haven't heard you mention the store. Do you have a store?
Yes. So the store is here. We have it in these. We have the directory store. And this in the store we just create store and pass the root reducers and the middleware. So I think when we dispatch, it sends stuff to the store. When we do the dispatch, like in our action here, when we do the dispatch, it sends this to the store.
And what's the error? So isn't the solution is as easy as setting up as a prop type function or object or function the fetch? What's the I forgot the name of the function, but
fetch artist.
Yeah, fetch artist. Thank you. So that as a prop type isn't that easy?
Like adding the artist as a prop type. The fetch.
No. Like the prop type. Just checking quickly. Like the prop type. Can it be object? I know that it can be, but it can be a function as well, like prop types.func, like this. I'm put it in chat, like that. So isn't that as easy as adding fetch artists as prop types.func, like function, like that's the abbreviation of it, to remove this error message? Oh, Mike disappeared.
Uh-oh. So like in here?
Yeah. So if you enable it again.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike. So you disappeared, I guess.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah.
You're saying here if we do fetch artists.
Yes. Colon prop types.func. But yeah. And you can already disable the map state to props. Let's try it like that. Like if you disable just that part, the map state to props part, just that one line,
Okay.
what's gonna happen?
Yeah, so we're not using that map state to props because we got null here,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
So that, and then, so what is the second argument? That's what I don't.
The second argument, huh?
The second argument to connect.
Yeah, I think that just calls the functions that have like the actions.
Yeah, the action you connect it to the actual component or try to connect.
So if you look up here on line 7, yeah.
We cannot see your screen if you want to.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. I think it kicked me out.
Yeah,
I was having a bad connection. So if you see on line 7, we are importing the fetch artist action, yeah, and we are passing it. We are calling it here. I don't know whether this is calling it or just passing it to the connect. And
it's just
this. Yeah, I think this will just add it to the state, and then we can just when we map state to props, we can just call it as a prop. We're calling as a prop to the class.
Okay.
Yeah. So this gives the same
same error.
Yeah.
Okay.
Object is not a function. And it's saying first it's saying prop type. This is just a warning though. Expected a function in route app.js 28. So what's in app.js 28?
Have you connected the store to the app?
Yes. I mean, like the provider?
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it is. Let's go to, where is it?
Yeah, the reason I'm asking is especially what I see on my screen, that on the app layer you don't have it.
Yeah.
Like on the highest level of the app, like is the app component itself, you don't have any connection.
Provider.
Like
yeah.
the provider.
Huh.
So here in index.js, here we have react.dom.render. And then that's wrapping the app.
I see. I see.
Mike, could you go back to the console and then show us the error again? Because I'm not really sure I've understood what the error is.
So this is the error, and we have another warning here.
So the error is about the prop type, or which line is causing the error?
So the error is uncaught type error. Object is not a function. Add connect function. Update function.
So
yeah, it's not so clear.
It's in connect function, so I think it does have something to do with the way that connect is being called right here. I don't think this is correct per se. Like it might be that this is a problem right here. The way we've
Yeah, I'm not sure of the syntax though. Yeah.
I believe that
Okay.
this is expecting a function, and this right here is an object.
Instead of at the artist prop types, instead of saying prop types dot func for the fetch artists,
Yeah.
what type is it? What are we expecting when we from the response, from the action? What type is it? Can we do a console log there and see what type of object it is, if it's an object?
Like a console log where?
At the action of the fetch artists. So we see the kind of response that is being returned.
So here. So there's nothing being returned, I think. Oh, like you want to see the response?
Yeah. So the type, since you've said, since the prop type is func and maybe the connect is relying on it, I'm just thinking.
Console log response. Yeah. So maybe I need to do something to make it conspicuous. Sorry. I don't know why my cursor keeps moving away. And so it doesn't even get there.
What if you change .func to, there's one I'm seeing, it's a .shape, and then if the object is containing a lot of things, so instead of .func, you write .shape.
You want to type that?
I think I'm seeing someone typing. Okay. So with this, okay, so I can send a link of it on the channel. So with this, you can specify the type of everything being returned. So you can write .shape.
.shape.
Yeah.
Like so.
Yeah.
Okay, to basically type the object.
Yeah, if there's for each item in that object, so we'll specify, but then we are assuming the .shape is an array or an object, but we'll see.
Yeah, but this is a function, I think.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, it's not an object.
Yeah.
How do you know if it's a function?
Because we are importing it from the actions, and this is the action. Like we are, this action is exported, and then we are importing it here.
I'm thinking maybe.
And we're not calling it here, like so. No sure. So, yeah. You're thinking maybe?
I used to think with the prop types, you specify what is returned from the function. Like even when once the action is called, the type is what is returned. I used to think that, but I'm not so sure.
Okay.
So like the fetch artists,
Yeah.
the prop type is what that function returns. So we are expecting this function returns something. So it will be of this prop type. That's what I used to think.
But in this case, this function does not return anything, right?
But then we are passing a payload with a response.data.
What's happening with this thing? Maybe Xcode has gone nuts.
Yes.
Yeah, you're saying?
But in this case, we are returning a payload that contains response.data. So I used to think that when we say a prop type, it's the type of the response returned from that action. So,
Oh yeah, so like when you're prototyping the action.
Yeah.
But from this function, what does it return?
It's like it's dispatching the reducer and then also the payload. That's what I see.
And then when it dispatches, it does not return, it just sends them to the store.
Yeah.
Or does it return anything? I'm not sure. Yeah, because I was thinking like the dispatch process, when you just call dispatch, it's supposed to add whatever payload that you have to the store so that it's available, so that we can access them from the store.
I checked in the meantime the syntax of the connect function. It seems okay.
Okay, this.
Yeah.
So why are we passing in to map dispatch to props? I don't. So what we're doing here is we're taking an object containing fetch artist function and passing that into map dispatch to props in the connect function. I think that what this argument expects is a function, not an object.
Could you come again, Dan?
So this, according to the connect documentation, in the React Redux, this argument is map dispatch to prop.
Mm-hmm.
So map dispatch to props is a function. It's supposed to be a function. This is an object, so we're passing into it. That's my question. Like, why are we passing an object right here?
I think this is normally. I was thinking it's so because maybe you want to pass more than one function, so maybe you have another fetch.
So that object is basically a key value pair, right? So
Yeah.
by just doing this fetch artist, it's actually fetch artist colon. So you want it's fetch artist colon fetch artist. You just abbreviated it. Maybe try it that way, Mike.
So like
right, but is this expecting an object or a function to be passed as a second parameter? Disconnect.
Yeah.
You're saying it is supposed to be an object?
Sorry, I couldn't hear.
I'm saying I thought that connect expects a function right here and not an object. So the fact that this is an object, like this is basically the same thing. We're passing an object with fetch artist as the key and the fetch artist function as the value to that right?
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is, so that's basically the same thing as if you just remove this part.
Yeah.
But you're still passing in an object.
Yes.
Are you sure this is supposed to be an object or it's supposed to be a function?
As I know, it's supposed to be an object.
Maybe I check with website one.
Why? Well, because in the I checked back the reference on the Stephen Grider examples, and in that case it was an object. But maybe then you have seen somewhere something that is like says it can be a function.
Actually, here it says right here, function or object.
So getting both.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I just thought I had seen in what I was looking at today, this tutorial, they were just passing in a function. That's what I thought.
Okay.
And
yeah, like these guys pass an object as well. Oh, indeed. So I don't know whether this is only happening on my environment or yeah. And these things disgust me.
Mike, what
Yes.
if you remove the curly brace?
This.
Yeah. And then so does this mean it's a function like what Dan was mentioning? Like we put it as a function on its own without the curly brace. Was that what Dan meant?
yeah,
I think so.
that's what I meant. But apparently, according to the documentation here, you can do it either way. You can have.
We can try. I'm thinking we can try to do that and see, and then
Because they're saying object is not a function in the connect.
yeah. So can just try an alternative because it's or function or object.
Yeah, still. And the error message is not so helpful, you know. Yeah, she's becoming a blacksmith. So this object center function, I'm moving. This guy is not using any middleware. This action creator is reducing. Yeah, but me, as I think we are exporting this. So I think those answers are context. What is step error? This is December 2018. You see what these guys are suggesting? Maybe I try this. What does React Next mean?
Magical tricks, man.
Yeah, I just upgraded my. If we do next, this thing is just glitching on me all the time.
Yeah, I'm seeing other answers that say I install React Next and React DOM Next.
Speak up. See better side.
I'll have to leave you guys, and I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, bye. I'll go try and install some knowledge in my brain and be more useful. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
No worries. Yeah. Bye. There's a very huge problem. This is import browser router from.
Holy
Yeah,
cow,
I
guys,
think
what you got into.
Yeah.
This is holy how.
We got into Redux. This is Redux for me. Like,
Yeah, and it looks like it should just work, and it's
Yeah, it's always like that, Mike. It should just work. Oh man, when I see these error messages, I always think, why the hell we have React in place? Because it seems like so specific. So it's not JavaScript; it's just the complexity of the systems.
yeah.
But this is a different error, right?
This I think are
React router. It's a React router.
Yeah, these I think are not with our. I don't know whether we should update. Localization stuff. I think it's just easier to go back, right?
Absolutely.
Did it even install? No doubt. Wow, how fast!
So fast, so furious.
Do they have another Fast and Furious coming up?
Yeah, there is a new one, but it's only with Hobbs and Biggs, like Dwayne Johnson and what's the other guy?
You've already said The Rock, right? So we're
Yes.
looking for the other.
Yeah,
Tyrese?
yeah, Jason Statham.
Oh, okay.
wasn't Vin Diesel in there?
No, it's just the two of those guys.
They don't have Tyrese? I'm not watching. How can they not have Tyrese?
I know. He's good.
Yeah. The very first editions, I think he was, he was absolutely great. Ah, man, now what's happening? Maybe I need to delete my node modules. Yeah, at least I saw this.
Promise.
Yeah, at least this is something. So they're saying localhost 4000 has been blocked. That's nice. And then let's return a plain object. So maybe I look at my map set props. But I reverted back to 16.1. So yeah, map state to props. And now yeah, and we don't have artists yet, so you need to add it. I don't know why my VS Code wants me to be dealing with these linting issues all the time, you know. It's just disgusting. So map dispatch to props in connect artists must return a plain object instead of received and defined. Did we? Yeah, I think this. I think that's it. How did it start working now? Artist state specification, yes, profit, artist is invalid. So what did we have there? Shape. It should be funk. Woo! Yeah, they're all gone. Magically. What's going on?
What did you do?
Like, what the hell happened?
You know, I told you should start with that.
You told me I should start with.
Yeah. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. So you added map state to props instead of null, and it magically disappeared.
No, I installed
Oh,
the next. I installed next, and then I got problems with next, and I uninstalled next, and then it started working.
oh.
Yeah. So yeah, but
How stable is this?
yeah. How stable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we should pray. Pete. You told me the other time to pick JavaScript React.
Yes. But that's, yeah, that's that.
This. When I say, like, I don't know why this thing wants to spoil my night.
The vision part is ready now. I move to the next one.
Need something to make my code prettier. Yeah, so, I don't know what's wrong. Yeah, it's gonna consume the whole day. And even if I run yarn-lint fix, it does not fix. Even if I run yarn-lint fix.
Oh, there it goes. Yeah, fix
Prop type is defined but never used. Oh, was it a problem with my machine?
I don't know. I think, well, you just ran the yarn-lint fix and it fixed it. So
Yeah,
things
have
run
just
it
started
twice.
working. Prop type is defined but never used. Oh, okay. So in the component did mount, maybe we want to console log oh yeah, maybe I need to this dot props dot fetch artists. Yep, and wow, it's working. And lint fix. Yeah, my computer is crazy. So I think what I need to do is to start my localhost 4000. So I can do Symfony and GCO develop and I do mix. Mix with server. They need to do source. And refresh. Oh yeah, so maybe in my, yeah, now this looks like progress. So in the artists, the problem now is in the action. So no, in the API. Maybe it's called Symfony instead. So we do HTTP. So if I just do localhost 4000 artists, Okay, I should have API. Yeah, that gives me back records. And here it's saying yeah, so I can't access it due to CORS policy.
No access control.
But I thought I added the plug, the CORS plug. Yeah, and then local boy JSON. Or maybe I need to pull it. No, it's still not. It's been blocked again. There was this ticket Federico created for me to add. Issues. First, add CORS plug. I think in pull requests closed. Add CORS plug. First change. In router, we need this. And then plug cowboy. Yeah, I don't think we have this, but it looks like it was merged. Yeah, we have plug cowboy. Then CORS plug, yeah. Yeah. That was it for that PR. And sijui kwa- Nimesema.
Nisaidie filter nini theme.
Issues. Let me just copy it. Maybe I have the wrong thing.
Well, there's no slash artists in the, but in, okay, yeah, in yeah, that's the way it should be. And then if you go to fetchartist.js, you have
In the fetchartist.js.
Yeah, then you have the symphonies.get /artists.
Yeah.
But should this have an async await or like a dot then? Because this will return a promise. This thing, the response is a promise, right?
Yeah. Like so?
Yeah.
So what is the await a reserved word? I think it's crazy. It's just doing the other tricks. It's usual tricks on us. No, it's not. It's a reserved word. How do you use the promise?
Actually, maybe it's not. Maybe that's wrong. I don't know what does this symphonies.get return.
Yeah, it says it's a response. I think we did a console log earlier. And
okay. Yeah, and it did have.
Yeah, it said it's a response. It's a it's a promise, not a response. So if I remove this and run that, functions mechanism object. This is the only thing I added. So yeah, it's saying it's a pending promise.
Pending promise. Yeah, so if that's the case, then we need to.
Yeah, and the status is rejected. If that's the case, we need to async await. Um, Let me just see some of the actions. Yeah, there are synchros on the dispatch.
Okay.
Yeah. That's okay. And if we come here, it's not console logging the response. Yeah, it's, I think after this, it does not proceed after this line. Because if I comment this line, I think we will see. Oh, okay. We're just seeing one still. We say
Response is not defined. I just launched or
yeah.
and now it shows.
Now it shows.
But the problem is when you do that GET request,
Yeah.
I think it's just returning a 500 server error.
Yeah. So this is the problem. But I think Federico was saying in his in the ticket, he was saying that he was able to fetch just using a normal fetch. And the component did mount, just did a fetch to this. I'll get the response, you know. but now I'm using we are using Axios.
Mhm.
Axios is thank you.
I need to go, guys. I just want to show you where I am currently. And
Okay.
tomorrow I will finish this page. So this is now the vision. And so this is the about page. And
Nice.
cool. So there is an introduction image, then a short intro of what is our vision. I think Federico is writing this currently. And then why give it us? We have these options. Then here will come a how it works section tomorrow. And then we have like a sign up banner, like some of the pages we have currently. So this is it now.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
So yeah, this is where I am, and probably tomorrow I will finish.
Nice. Yeah. I think I'm just going to keep struggling.
What's wrong?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the?
Yeah, I'm not sure I got you. I think my internet.
Yeah. So what's wrong with the fetch?
Can Mike just show them with if we uncomment that const response,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, we can remove the logging stuff, but yeah, run that. Yeah, so you can see we're getting this error. Oh, mic dropped.
So there's an error.
Yeah, I guess multiple errors now. There's an error with the Hangout.
Yeah, sure.
Yep. I don't know. It said mentioned something about cores, but we don't know if it has something. It seems like it has something to do with the backend, which I don't have knowledge of right now either. So
strange because Federico made it work. He even presented it.
Yeah.
In the ticket. It seems not that easy.
Well, actually, just a little while ago, I think Mike had it to where it was returning. Mm-hmm. He made a request and it was returning the response with hey, Mike. You there?
Yeah, I think my internet kicked me out again.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just saying, didn't you have like a little while ago you had it returning like a response with all the awesome artists and stuff?
Yeah, like like currently if I go to this part.
Oh, okay. That was just in the browser.
Oh, I see.
That's what's going on in the browser. But when we do the GET request with Axios, there's an error.
And the error is related to the cause.
Mm-hmm. And so Mike was saying there's a ticket to open on the back end or something to do with cores, like adding some library.
Yeah.
Okay, that's funky. Okay.
No, like that ticket, I think the library had been added already, and
Oh, really?
yeah, that's why I was saying. You see, on this, I don't know if you can see my screen,
Yeah.
but on this, when Federico created this, he was able to do a simple fetch, and his fetch like returned the data. You see.
Mm-hmm. So what if we
Yeah.
uncomment out all this stuff and and then just put in what he did?
Yeah.
And
So
would it work?
if we put it what he did, let's see. So where do I put this in the?
So in artists, I think artist.js do in the and instead of fetch artist calling this.props.fetch artist, just yep. Internal.
Something.
So same thing, right?
Yeah.
Try HTTPS. How about that? Can you do that maybe?
Yeah. Only that I think we enabled. The cell protocol error.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know.
But you're running the server, right, on your local?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can. Yeah, I can get this. Oh, okay.
What?
Seems the server is not running.
What?
No, it's running. You know.
Oh.
And what's the error about? Not compile application. You must restart the server. Okay. Oh, that's because I did pull. No, I did not. Let me see. Oh, yeah.
But wait, it's running on another port.
Yeah, it's running on another port, 4002. And I think in the mix.this, okay. So I can try that.
Yeah, we can change back the.
Change the component to no back.
Okay.
To HTTP also, you can change back the. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think now this is another candidate to be added to the .env. So we don't. And yeah, we got the data. We got the data.
All right, guys. With that good like results, I will say goodbye now. But tomorrow I will come again.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe tomorrow we'll talk about what to do next weekend. I don't know. Matt was supposed to join us today, but then he's not able to again.
Yeah, let's do that. I talked with Matt actually this week, so but I haven't talked about what's gonna be next week.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's see.
Okay. Nice.
All right. See you guys.
All right. See you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. Wow. So
Mike, is this all the output that we wanted? That's like it for this ticket, right? Or
yeah, I think so.
nice.
But then we haven't tested the we haven't done testing for the how is it called? We haven't tested the reducers and the actions and yeah.
Yep, need to put those in.
Yeah.
Should we?
Yeah. I think we could. So yeah, I think I was thinking we should add a .env file to have this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that people can change this at will, but maybe we will open a ticket for that.
Yeah.
And now this is yeah. So yeah, maybe I'm just going to check how we've done them for the website one front ends, the testing. How the reducers and the, so here we have containers and tests, actions, so create event arrest. So what's done here? It uses Moxios because you are using Axios.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it has a before each. You were here last time when we were having trouble with Moxios.
No, probably not. Was that last time or the time before last time?
I think the time before last time.
Yeah, I think I wasn't here.
Yeah.
Having trouble with Moxios, huh?
Yeah. So we like testing Moxios, where we figured that what's Peter saying?
Yeah, what happened with the coveralls?
Yeah, what happened with the coveralls PR? I'm easily distracted. So that's going to distract me. And I don't know if Ryder responded. defaults. Yeah, I think we'll reach out to him. Yeah, all these things are happening fast, you know.
All at the same time.
Yeah, so during the week we were looking into the issue with adding GraphQL to it, and I think we are somewhere. So maybe this PR we are doing, it won't be as much help if we are using GraphQL, because we want to be doing like we won't be doing like REST API request to the backend, because we will be using GraphQL APIs. So yeah, so but then this is for it's good for us to learn how to do the whole circle with the tests as well with the Redux. So yeah. So I just opened this. This is the I was saying the last time we did Moxios with Peter, we had this Moxios install come after I think this Moxto thing. I don't know. In our code base, where do we have Moxios? Let me see. In our code base, Moxios. Yeah, this avatar test. So we did Moxios install before. Yeah, we were doing Moxios install after doing the wrapper. We swapped these two lines. I don't know if you can see, and then that completely made it not work. I think Moxios.install should be like before you create a wrapper for the component.
Okay.
Yeah, so so that when you do the shallow mount, you can do this Moxios.wait and it runs these things. So last time we swapped these two lines, and it was a week of debugging just to figure out later on that this should not be swapped.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm afraid of Moxios. Yeah. So here we have this create event tests, where he does Moxios.install, and then he has a Moxto. Because we're using Redux, so we need to do Moxto, and then he does done. I don't know what done is for. Moxto equals configure Moxto, So I think we need to install this. Yep, well, that installs. So he creates a store and props, and then post event info to Rails backend and returns without an error. And then dispatches an error if it's returned. Yeah, so maybe this is what we want to do. We want to post and return without an error. No, but this is create. I think we need a get events action. So I think this is what we are going to test. Yeah, it creates a store and we need some fixtures. Yep. So yep, it did install. So you want to create the file? The I think in the is it the artist's action? How are we going to plan the files? So we have yeah, inside actions we have artists. Yeah, so I think within here this is where we should create fetch artist.test.js.
Yeah.
You're going to create it, right? Just go ahead.
You go ahead.
Okay. Fine. So I think first we should import fetch artists from and then we import Moxius. Moxius from the import store. It's called, did they call it? They should just copy paste.
Configure store or
configure mock store.
Configure mock store.
Yeah. So they import configure mock store and thank. And then after that, you get this and you get the type. So our type was import
Probably some curly braces on the fetch artist.
yeah, sorry, my hands were. Yeah, we need some curly braces. Yeah. From types, I think. Yep, and then maybe you want to create the it block. And then maybe I'll just do the copy paste job from here. Yeah.
Fetch artist, Pearl? Should it be? Or fetch artist?
Yeah, fetch artist.
Fetch artists with a plural and
Yeah,
no capital.
artists. Yeah. We need to do this copy paste job.
Yeah, you're just gonna copy the before each and after each, right?
Yeah. And have that here. And then also copy the, I think just to save time, you can just copy the it block. And you're cool with it. And so I added this in my VS Code, like this bracket linter, so it shows with color where the bracket ends, like this. I know it ends here, and this, like the color will be this, so it chooses different colors for that.
Do what?
It fetches, like there's this package called bracket pair colorizer.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you look at my brackets, you see
Yep.
they have different colors. Like
Okay.
Moxis.waste is in purple. Now I should look for it here.
Yep.
And then this one is in blue. And this
Cool.
one is in, yeah. Yeah, so I think it helps with the,
Yeah.
so type equals fetch artists, and payload equals where's the event response? Yeah, so I think I should create a fixture, or maybe I will just do here before, can do const and copy from here.
$4,002. Yeah.
So we can check those. Yeah. And maybe I need to do const response outside.
Oh yeah.
Then yeah, I have response equals this, and this comes here.
Should it be a let response or? Ooh.
Hello.
Yup.
Yeah, I think you're saying something.
Yeah, should it be let or const? Const or let for the response? Right here.
I'm not sure where to use either as well. Yeah. So 81, 82. That's that, and then payload equals response. It resolves Yes. 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 Good. Ndio ambia mama kupe simu. Ndio ambia mama kupe simu. Ndio ambia mama kupe simu. So this should be fetch artists. Expect story to get actions equal expected actions. Yeah, maybe I just need to run the yarn
Link to fix.
Yeah. I think I'll do a cron job to be running it on this project by default. So they're saying, yeah.
Yep.
I make the mistake all the time. So thunk is defined but never used.
Store is not defined.
Let me see how this.
Yep. That's
So within me as thunk. Oh yeah, he does it. He does use it outside here. Okay. Okay. Before it gets to the describe. So maybe I needed to give thunk there and that there. So const middleware as thunk, then mock store, configure mock store middleware, then you let store and that, yeah. Maybe. Fix. Yeah, this whole workflow with the store and setting it up and the middleware, it still doesn't make sense to me.
yeah, me neither.
Yeah. So let's see some errors.
Fetch artist thinking we need to wait.
I think we'll get some failures with the artists. the test. No, we didn't change anything there.
Contains one Explorer artist.
So contains one trending artist container. I think it still does that. So they're saying in the shallow mode. Thank you. So what's the problem here? Invariant violation, reaction render. Valid element was an object.
I think it's because we added the connect into artists. I don't know.
So maybe we need to use mount.
Can we see on the website one how they test their?
They earlier to distract me. So here, no. Get action. So in how they test
Test how do they test a component that is connected to the
I think this. Where's let me get one component.
Container, some kind of container.
Is this in the test?
Oh yeah, in the test.
So we want it in the tests.
Yeah,
and containers. So this one uses shell. Okay, I think I wanted to confirm a container that has connect. So that's create event page, create project page maybe. And now I can look for create project page here. And see that he uses mount.
Provider, yeah, we have to wrap it in a provider. That's the thing.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So we need to import provider. Where's that? And mount provider. And we need to create the store as well. We need to mock the store.
Yeah.
So mount from enzyme, configure store provider. Artists mount from enzyme. Then we need to do the for each. And then we need, oh yeah, we haven't created the store yet. So maybe not up here. So our prop is fetch artists. Yeah.
And then you need the props in the artists.
Yeah, so here like so.
Yeah.
And this wrapper, I think we're using a different one. And we have ours in the before each. How come this is not done in the before each for these guys? But it's within the describe. Okay. It's within the describe. So I think I'm doing it wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this unexpected token. Oops. Find undefined. It cannot find. Cannot read property find of undefined.
Go back to the example test. The website one.
Sorry, I stepped out.
Oh, okay.
So they create the wrapper before all these extra stuff.
No, that
Looks similar.
yeah. Wrapper.find project form tapping form.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think that will change anything. But I think it's the only difference. So before we and that is yeah. Yeah.
Can we console log the artist wrapper? What? Console. Oh, that's just. Yeah, go up further. There. Keep going.
Undefined.
Undefined. Artist rapper is undefined. So we have artist rapper here equals mount. Can you let's move the
console log?
Yeah, gonna move it below here. And then try.
That's the furthest I can go. Haven't seen. Did it save?
Maybe if we just run one
test.
One test. Tanner's artist. And
oh yeah, you want to how do you specify that, Delay?
I don't know. Can you try colon 24 maybe?
23?
No. 24.
Yeah.
24? No. Let's try this. Actually, I'll just comment these other tests out.
Yeah.
And then save that. And then just run the yarn test. No console.
No. No console logs.
Okay. Hold on. Let's change this test. Can we
Let's
do it?
change the test. Yeah.
Yeah.
You commented the tests. Okay.
Can you do expect true?
Yeah, I think that's valid.
Okay, now. You might have to save it. I can't save it. I don't know.
Okay.
That. Use custom middleware for async action. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm back.
Yeah.
So test failed because it's throwing an error on.
Use custom middleware for async actions. I think I was just reading on that. So export, fetch offers, return, function dispatch. Is URL offers. Requests.
Your actions can be functions. Yeah.
So just check Redux tank. Import applied is proper. So import Cresto, apply middleware from Redux, import root user, import tank from.
So do we need to just import Thunk and
But where will we use tank? Yeah, because we are doing an async action on the. We are doing an async action on the component did mount. Right?
yeah. Yeah, we are.
So or is it this which is not imported properly? Configure store. Configure Redux store. Create store. Configure reduces. I think it's correct. Vera, toka hapo. Toka. Vera, toka. Next
Dispatch type fetch artist.
so where do I need a mock store? Yet I'm not using it in the test. Like Redux. This is not used. So Yeah, I'm just copy pasting this one now.
All right.
Should I move these ones inside the describe?
Store and mock store are already there. You just need to put the middlewares in the. Yeah, actually put that back in and then take out the first two. And then take out the const. I think we need to take out these two lines, 10 and 11.
Okay. And replace them with this.
Configure mock store. Is it configure mock store or configure store?
This is importing configure mock store. But configure store comes.
Store. It's importing configure store. See, configure store.
Yeah, then mock store is created from configure store, I think. So,
yeah, no, that's good. Good. Just take out the mock right here.
where do we get these middlewares?
Middlewares, all this stuff is defined outside the describe, I guess.
This is here again. So mock store. I think it's a mock store.
Yeah, then all you have to do is change it in the import. You have to either change it in the import or you have to change it in the. Well, yeah, there you go.
Ah.
But then so. And then everything either has to be inside the describe block or outside instead of both. No. We already defined mock store outside the describe block, so just delete it, that whole line.
Okay.
And delete the let store. And delete the middlewares.
Cannot read property get state of undefined. I think that changed.
Get states.
Yeah, this is confusing.
Was error?
The error cannot read state of undefined. Cannot read property get state of undefined.
Type artist contain. It's in artist contains one trending artist container. Cannot read get state of undefined. I think that this expects is not working. Let's put back in the regular one. And cannot read property find of undefined. Find trending artists. Can you save and rerun that one?
So if nothing mounts on the wrapper. It needed us to change that to the event back.
So it's the artist wrapper is undefined. Why is it undefined?
Yeah, this works just okay. So
I don't know.
We pick it from there tomorrow. Probably have to go now.
Want to just pick back up tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right. Well, we got somewhere.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the problem is that we don't. We are not flawless with it yet, so hopefully soon.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'll see you tomorrow. Let me take this guy to bed.
All righty.
Cool.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.